What's up guys, Shouri here, and today I'm going to show you why Fort definitely needs a nerf. So right here is the number 3 shell and another human shell, which is technically the counter to Fort. We also have the number 1 Waling, and then the last game is against the best player in the game right now, Rodeo, and the number 2 Gatlin, and these are all free-for-alls, so a tank should not be winning free-for-all, period, but especially not against people as high rated and good at their characters as this. So we're going to start on this first game, and yes, Shell is annoying as a fort because if it goes invisible, it is also impervious to getting damage. It also can't take heals until it's back out, but for Fort's purpose, when they go invisible and your orbs blow up, it does not hurt them. It is basically the only thing that kind of can do anything to Fort. But it doesn't really matter because Fort does so much damage and you can just kill everyone else. I mean, honestly, the thing that a lot of people say is, well, Fort doesn't have as much accuracy, it can be hard to use, but I am shooting these people across map, hitting all 4 balls. If you give me a hunter, I will give you 80% accuracy on the free-for-all with my 15 kills and 2 deaths. It is absolutely crazy how easy it is to hit so many shots. But right here, the shell gets completely destroyed and has to go invisible and get out of there. And, you know, it's not his fault. I do want to be very clear. I'm not saying he's bad and that's why he's getting destroyed. I'm not saying any of these people are bad. It's the opposite. They're good. It's just Fort's stupid and broken. Why is the highest damage character in the game a tank? Like, I don't get it. I'm assuming they figured it would be harder to shoot people across the map, but as you can see here, it's really not. We go ahead, get that kill across map, even going up through the jumper-upper thingies. Don't know what they're actually called. But right here, we are going to go ahead and do our best to shoot the shell, and we get caught off by a Gloria. But we are up by 4 kills and only need 4 to go, so we are in a perfect position. And shells can get out of my ult, which doesn't really affect me any. If anything, it baits out them going invisible. And if they use their ult on me, I'll just point down at the ground and shoot them. I mean, it's not a big deal. They're still going to either go invisible and then I'll get out of their ult before they do anything to me, or I'll just straight up kill them. Right here, he comes in at me mid-fight. Doesn't matter, I'm going to get the kill. But I do know, hey, there's no reason to chase. Just go ahead, figure out where you're at. Don't let a guy up top come around and kill you. Don't just go out and be stupid. Just go ahead, make the smart decision for the final kill. We go ahead, get that, and we go 15-3 against the number 3 shell. And right here, we are playing the number 1 Waling currently. I don't know how he even got in 1900 this fast. I mean, it's been 2 days since the reset. That's kind of crazy. But whatever. Right there, I actually thought I'd killed him. And then I freaked out after I realized, oh no, he has 1 bar of health left. And I do end up having to pay the price for it. But that is the last bit of luck he is going to have this game. So right here, we do end up dying to the mark because marks are good, especially ones who jump like that, and they can do pretty good damage, but we did kill him after we had already died. Right there, we go ahead and kill the human shell, and we are now tied, and things only get better for us from here. We're going to go ahead and grab that heal, and then just try to find people, because that is all Fort has to do. There is no big deal. The only time that you got to be worried as a Fort is if there is a Gatlin, because they can kill anything so fast. But if there's no Gatlin in the game, you're golden. Right here, we do find our guy, and then we throw down our shield, and then we just take advantage and abuse that ability. That is the best part about Fort. Every 9 seconds, you have a shield that people cannot get through, and you can just shoot them once and kill them if all 4 land. A lot of the times, you will have to shoot them twice. Poor you. But it will work out, and by time you get your second shot off, your shield is still there. And then, if they do somehow break it, great thing. You got another one in 9 seconds. It's no big deal. We do just go ahead and eat a little bit of that ult, because why not? Right here, we're in a little bit of trouble. So what we're going to do is hit our ult because they hit theirs. And guess what? It's going to nab us a kill. We go ahead, kill the mark on the other side. I just wanted to go ahead and make sure that I got all of them because I couldn't see. But luckily, you don't have to see with Fort. As you can see, we're just going to blind fire into that Osa smoke because we can. And then he goes ahead and drops down and then hits his ult. I'm not scared of that because I have so much health. And even more important, I have armor. And that armor will regenerate. And since I am level 10, not only does my armor regenerate, but if I am out of combat for 5 seconds, I get a boost of armor, and so I basically heal myself to full, which is very advantageous, obviously, especially in free-for-all, where getting that armor back so quickly without having to actually go and get a heal is super big. Since we have our non-combat boost, we just drop down. We do get sniped in the face, but it can't kill us. We have our ult, we go ahead, sling it out there, and we wait a little bit. I fast forward because this takes like 30 seconds to find someone. But by the time we do, we are full again. We got our shield, and we are able to go ahead, kill the shell, get the 15th kill, and that's like 9 best performances in one match against the number 1 Waling. And now we are playing as what's technically the number 9 Aletta right now, but it's Rodeo, the best player in the game, and then you have Gatlin, number 2 in the world for that, all in the same game. Kind of annoying, I'm not gonna lie, but it is what it is. And the worst part is that I wasn't really going for Rodeo, because he's playing Aletta, which is annoying. I'll just kill everyone else. Well, there's Gatlin and Osis that are super annoying, and it does not work out for me very much. Usually, Rodeo will watch you get hit, or he just gets lucky where that guy ults me. And before, I got sniped right before he shot me, and then he just has to one-tap me with Aletta, which is really annoying. Because, like, to be very clear, I think Rodeo is better than me. So, that fact, like, he doesn't need help. I've beaten him in things like Team Deathmatch, but, like, he's beaten me worse. Let's be real. So, right here, we are able to go ahead, use our ult to suck that guy to where we wanted him, and got the kill. We do die to a bot, though, and we're only down by 2 here, but you don't really want to be down. You want to keep a lead and just go for it, because you got to get those kills fast, because he's Aletta. Every, like, 20 to 30 seconds, he gets a free kill. Because the Aletta ult is a free kill, especially if you're good with Aletta. Right here, we're getting just destroyed by Gatlin at range, and we are going to go ahead and rush them since we hit them pretty good from far away, but then we get hit in the back by the same Osis ult that screwed us earlier, and that is starting to get really annoying, man. I'm not going to lie, but we had to drop down, and now we're down by 3. We do end up dying, but we do get the kill, which is important. We get randomly sniped there, so the guy we killed didn't even get the kill. But as long as we got it, that's all that matters, and we're going to keep on going. We are in 3rd, but we know someone's right next to us because of the footsteps. I know you can't hear them, but that's why I went ahead and shot that pole and then kept on moving. That way they couldn't shoot me through my shield, and it would kill them. Luckily, they died before any of that needed to happen, and it worked out great. We get our 6th kill, just stealing everything in sight, and right here we are going for Rodeo, and he wins just because an Aletta is an Aletta. It's annoying, but then we do end up going up there, and we are able to chase this stupid Gatlin and finally get that kill, and that will send us up by 2. And this right here was just me being a moron. We do end up getting him to get enough damage that he kind of has to back off a little bit, and then a Gatlin kills us from the side. Really, really annoying. And then we're going to go for the Gatlin. We do get Rodeo to go up there, and we are going to just try to see what we can do and get a kill, because honestly, I don't want to go for an Aletta if I can go one-tap anyone else. So we are going to be able to get pretty good ult right here and some damage, and I accidentally backed into the jumper-upper thing, and man, what a big mistake on my part, because Rodeo kills me in the back, and then he is able to go and take my 1 bar of health kill. Why are there Jabali bots in free-for-all, though? That's kind of stupid. Maybe we don't put Victors and Jabalis in here because they're tanks. But, I mean, that's neither here nor there. We are down by 1 to Rodeo at this point, which kind of sucks. I'm not really worried about the number 2 Gatlin because, I mean, I beat him in free-for-all all the time. It's not really that big of a deal. It's just you got to be careful and just aware of where he's at and avoid it unless you can get up close. Right there, he does steal our kill, so I definitely should have been more aware of him there. But good job on the Gatlin, I guess. He is trying to make his win as well. Right here, we are able to get that kill before we die, but we do die, luckily not to Rodeo, but to the bot, and then Rodeo kills the bot. And now it is tied up, and I'm just trying to find anyone I can. I knew Rodeo was over on the side of the map, so that's where I went to. Luckily, I go ahead and kill him. In the game directly after this, he does beat the number 3 Osus and goes 15-3, just to show you it really is Fort just being overpowered. It was only his 5th ever loss, and that is what's so important about the Fort nerf, guys. Rodeo's stats. We can't let this injustice stand. If Fort's allowed to keep going like this, he may have 3 more losses. You never know, and we can't let that stand. So make sure to complain about it and fix this injustice. Or just complain about it because it's stupid Fort exists. That's good too. Don't worry, guys. I'm going to come out with a 15-0 Fort challenge at like 1400 rating because why not? You know, I mean, just because that makes you the number 5 Fort doesn't mean you can't go 15-0 in free-for-all. Thank you to all my donators and supporters. I appreciate you guys, and I hope you all have a great day.